Hey, you guys are tuned in to Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skylar Dawn.
I'm Sean Reeves.
Eden is Paradise.
We have Eden as a guest tonight with us.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me, ladies.
And we have Sean back.
I am. I'm glad to be back.
Not sick.
No. I am almost 100% recovered, so it's a good thing.
Woohoo.
Yeah,
We like that. We like that.
I flew last week.
And then it's Halloween. Well, almost
Halloween.
Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you get us so cutesy.
Yeah, I'm a fortune teller.
This is like fortune teller?
Yeah, I am.
Yes.
You can call me Madam Sean tonight.
Madam
Sean.
We can call you Madam Sean pretty much any night. but I'm not telling. I guess I just did.
I walked into that one, didn't I?
Right? Well, I'm a snow wolf. I got a little shoulder here. And you saw. You're the cat.
Yes, I am the kitty.
But this is like, okay,
So we've got
hands
the foxy
down.
felines down here at this corner.
Yes. Well, we're always foxy felines.
Right?
That is what this show is
So
about.
Foxy.
This is my favorite show, though. Of the entire year. I
Yeah.
wait for the entire year for this show.
Yes,
Right.
literally. This is for real. This is her holiday.
Yes. Like, anyone who knows me whatsoever would know this is like Halloween parties or who, what was going on or whatever. And she was like, well, Miss Halloween.
You should
And
know.
I'm like, oh. I mean, that's like the biggest compliment anyone could give me.
I know, like, normally it's our season, and I feel like I haven't really done anything. I haven't put on a costume or anything.
No, you haven't been.
I haven't been able to.
You're my like ride or die road chick when it comes to Halloween.
I know.
And you haven't done anything with me.
I
I felt
can't.
totally.
I felt bummed about this Halloween because I haven't been able to. Like, what haunted house am I gonna run through with a boot on?
I know, no Halloween parties, no haunted houses. You neglected me for haunted houses.
No, Sunday.
That was yesterday, 2 days ago.
Oh!
I
thought it was this Sunday.
Yeah. No, they won't even be open this coming Sunday. They'll be closed.
It makes you feel any better. I forgot today was my birthday.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, happy birthday.
I was looking forward to that too. I was just thinking, I'm like, oh, can't wait to go to the haunted house. Literally today.
Well, I mean, we still have a few days we can go.
Then you should go.
It's just not last Sunday because
Yeah.
last Sunday's already
When we were
passed.
supposed to go.
Yeah, make it happen.
Yes, Miss Fortune Teller, can we go back in time?
No, you cannot. But I predict that you will go to a haunted house this week.
So, how is it? Well, I'm going to start off
Yeah.
my week.
Mm-hmm.
It's been really good because it's like Halloween time. So I'm getting to plan Halloween festivities, do Halloween stuff. So I've been doing that. I get to plan all these little cutesy costumes.
That's like the best part.
Yes.
I haven't, you know what though? I haven't really gone to any Halloween parties, which I normally do.
Same.
When I went to Zeke's birthday party, he was like, literally, I think he stood there. I mean, of course he was high as can be, but he looked at me like, at first, and I was like, hey.
Were you in a costume?
No. He was like, I thought you'd be in a costume. And I said,
You
well,
weren't?
no. Because normally he has his birthday party, like, after his birthday. His birthday's the 21st. And he had it before his birthday because he was going to LA for this past weekend.
That's right.
So I felt kind of weird going, like, a whole extra week before Halloween
Right.
dressed up. Because, I mean, I think all of his girlfriend, like, you guys all love me and everything, and you're cool with me, like, totally being a freak about Halloween. But I think all his other girlfriends are probably like, this girl's a freak anyways. Like,
And see, like, I do costumes, like, when we have some place to be, like, if we're doing a Halloween party or something like that. But, like,
Yeah.
the whole month of Halloween, I do festive clothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So, like,
Yeah.
that's my big thing.
That's fun.
yeah, well, see, I'll just literally wear a costume, like, out shopping. Like, I just wear costumes.
Can you
Like,
please go to Walmart or like H-E-B? H-E-B's right up the street. When
Let's
you dress
go.
as a sexy woman.
Really?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I'm totally in.
And, oh my gosh, you can like pull stuff off the frozen food aisle.
Yeah, like
I'm okay. We're
totally
doing
in.
that after the show.
I'm totally in. Like, let's video it.
Yes.
I'm in.
This will be interesting.
Like, this is the best time of the year for me because I can dress up and go places and like.
No
like,
one thinks anything of it.
No, and
Correct.
like I'm like if I get pulled over, like I can just be like I'm not doing any foreplay. It's costume time.
You know.
And he doesn't think anything of it.
Nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't think I'm super freaky. He just thinks I'm dressed up for Halloween.
Like, you know, I'm gonna write this ticket if you howl at the moon.
Right? Arch your back like a cat.
I got you.
But not a scared cat, though.
No.
Not a scared cat.
I'll give you that best art you've ever seen. Anyways, you are tuned into Lyfe Uncensored. You know, someone told me the other day.
What?
He was like, I like your hip hop show, but I really like your sex show. I was like,
What's
What's
that
that
show?
sex show? I was like, I've never done a sex show. He's like, you know that uncensored sex show you have.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh! You're like, when was it about sex?
Yeah. I was like, I don't have a sex show. He's like, you know, that one with Sean.
You're like, have you actually listened to the show or did you just watch it?
He probably just watched the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Of
Right.
our like banter.
Mhm.
You know? Sir, my show is not about sex.
Like Lyfe Uncensored. Triple X.
Correct.
My show is just about my life.
Your sex life.
I was like,
Hey, let's think about
that. Oh my gosh.
Has
You know
to
what?
be like that.
I went into Macy's last night to see actually I went in for some makeup, but I saw my girlfriend at the MAC counter. And you guys know I do not drink or do drugs at all
Correct.
whatsoever.
Right?
Right? Since I've known either one of you, have I?
No.
No.
At all.
No.
Okay, so she told me, she was like, oh my God, I'd have to be high to hang out with you. I'm not high enough to hang out with you. She was like,
Why would you?
you're
Why?
high. Because I was just
hyper
in
all
a
the
good
time?
mood. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just in a good mood.
Wow.
And
See, now that's scary. Because
I-
people have to be under the influence to actually be happy and in a good mood and energetic.
That
Well,
it is.
but she was like,
It says a lot
but
about
she
our
was at
current
work though,
Absolutely.
like, and she was being cutesy, but like, cause I was like, oh, you have to come with me Wednesday night, and we're gonna be in costumes, and she said I was dressed too sexy to be at Macy's.
What were you wearing?
What were you wearing?
Little dress,
And heels?
flip flops.
What kind of little dress would be the question?
It's a dress. But she was like, you are super sexy. But I mean, you know, I have a booty.
But you know, though, people don't dress anymore. That's the problem. So anytime,
That's it.
That's what it is. So anytime you put forth any effort into your appearance, people think it's a special occasion.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like people
And I was just shopping for a wig.
At
for a costume
Macy's?
wig.
For a costume.
They didn't have a wig section at Macy's.
Well, no, I had to get
No.
makeup
Oh!
at Macy's. And then I was going to go shopping for
For a wig.
Got it.
Yeah. But
That makes sense.
But I was so excited to see her. I haven't seen her in so long.
It's sure. You say hopped up on Red Bull.
I haven't had a Red Bull since last Wednesday.
Really?
Good
You're
job.
detoxing?
No, I just have them on Wednesdays, like when I have my shows. That's when I have my Red Bulls.
Huh. You
Yeah,
must
I
drink
was
a
just-
lot.
I was just really excited.
How many Red Bulls do you have on one Wednesday?
Usually one of those like that.
Giant cans?
Well, yeah, 'cause I have to be up all night long and then drive home.
Mm-hmm. And that's not close to
You've
here.
come. See,
Yeah.
you've only come like once.
No, I remember how far it is.
Yeah.
On
And you
this
stay
side
up all
especially.
night, and you have to be nice to people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Smile.
Yeah. So, anyways, are you guys having so much fun right now? You guys are tuned in to Lyfe Uncensored.
Halloween edition.
Yes, the best edition ever. I wish we could dress up every week.
We can. Who says we can't?
That would be
Correct.
so fun.
We can do what we want.
We might lose followers though.
I doubt it.
Holiday
I love
season's
all these
coming.
parts.
We can be like little Santa's helpers. We can dress as
Mhm.
elves, little gingerbread
Reindeer,
girls,
right?
reindeer. Yes.
Oh, that would be so much
Eskimos.
fun.
I don't know. Is that not politically
Candy
correct
canes?
anymore? Can we say that?
Can you say Eskimos?
Can you?
This is Lyfe Uncensored. We can say whatever
Whatever
we
we
want.
want.
Yeah. So then that and yeah, little candy cane girls, candy stripers. We could do a lot. Probably. We could be little gumdrops.
Mmm.
We could do a lot.
That would be cute.
Oh, this is so
We
fun.
could just make it a festive.
I think we should do that. I think we should just start dressing up for our shows. People will think we lost our marbles.
Haven't you?
Sometimes I think I have. If
On
someone's
occasion.
watching the show for the first time, they probably thought we have.
Yes.
So you're tuned into Life Uncensored. I'm Skylar Dawn.
I'm Sean Reeves.
Eden is paradise.
Yes, and we have Eden. Today's Eden's birthday. We have her as a special guest with us tonight. She was here last year for Halloween, and so she's back this year for Halloween. And we are going to delve into in the news.
Oh, yes,
Are you guys ready for that?
we are.
So, you want to start with the wildfires?
Yeah, currently what's going on right now, if you guys have been watching, they have the wildfires in LA to wine country. And I mean, like, why is California always on fire?
Kind of like we always have hurricanes. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
like
there.
it's terrible. So like a lot of my friends have been checking in to let me know that they're safe from the wildfires, which is a great thing. I mean, gosh, I don't want anyone to perish in the fires, but like it's so tragic all the time. What started it this time? Do you know?
They said sparks from electricity people, like the people who own electricity.
On the power companies?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
not good.
But the climate is so dry out there anyway.
Absolutely.
Then they have all of the water restrictions and everything, so that when it burns, it burns.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I couldn't imagine living there. Like,
Yeah.
No, but I mean, but they have so many good things too. I mean, it's just like with us with hurricanes. People say like, oh, you have hurricanes. It's so awful. But then 10 months a year, we have really good weather. So,
yeah, but California, like I was there during the earthquakes last time, and that was scary. Just like to feel the ground move from underneath your feet. There's like it's nothing you can do about it.
we have water. We had water up over our.
Yeah, I know. You feel powerless. You feel helpless to
So-
nature.
But the earthquakes, they last like very short.
Yeah, you came
You're
from,
from
California.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one, I was like really little when we had the Northridge quake, and that's when the actual ground like cracked. That was like the biggest earthquake that had the worst damage. And that was scary, but it wasn't even long. So since then, we didn't have one for years.
Right.
Not like here, it's like, oh, here comes another year. We know we're going to have a storm and get flooded somewhere.
Yeah.
And see, I'm from Oklahoma where you have tornadoes where literally you're like.
That tornadoes would definitely
See,
freak me out.
like-
Yeah, see,
Way
so
more than
everyone
hurricanes.
has their cross to bear. I mean,
Right.
Right, but I never ever I recently started going to California as an adult. I had to actually literally get over my fear of the state in order to work there.
Really?
Yes, it was like that bad. I had this, what do they call those irrational fears?
Mm.
I felt like whenever I got to California, when I stepped foot on the soil, it would be the big one.
Yeah, that's an irrational.
And that's
fear.
an irrational fear, right?
That's some serious anxiety.
Yes, that's what it is, anxiety.
Yeah.
So that prevented me from going to California for years. And it's recently for work that I started going back out there. Like now I go like every couple of months, but yeah, I had to get over that.
Yeah. No, I mean.
Yeah, so no, with the earthquakes and the wildfires, it's like.
But on a good note, if you want to say there's something good, LeBron James has sent taco trucks to the firemen and the first responders.
Aww.
So
Love it.
kudos to LeBron James.
Absolutely.
because That's really cool of him to send those, because they're working like hours
Tirelessly.
upon
To
hours
put those
upon
fires out,
hours
yeah.
to put the fires out. So he sent fire trucks. He sent fire trucks
He
for
sent
them.
food trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the taco trucks.
Taco
You
trucks.
know what? You know what? You're not invited back.
It's okay, Skylar.
It's one thing when you do this to me to
If
damage
you say it
control.
really fast at times. He sent food trucks to the firefighters.
He gave fire trucks to the firefighters.
Yeah.
Food trucks. Food.
The
Okay,
the
he gave them
firefighters
food.
had fire trucks fighting the fires.
Yes.
With food tacos.
With-
Yes.
Yeah.
They even had water.
Mm-hmm. With the
Yeah.
taco trucks.
Yes. No. Who needs
Sorry.
friends?
But no, it's a
Right.
great thing. One thing I like about him is that he does have a
Philanthropic?
Thank you. Heart.
Yes. He does.
How many pretty women do you need to make a sentence?
You need 3.
Yes.
I'm gonna stick to words I know. LeBron James has a very generous heart. He's very giving.
LeBron James.
But he is so
Next.
Yeah.
Giving back.
This will make the bloopers reel that we don't have.
Right. So, we have the grandfather that was charged in the toddler's cruise death. Like, how? I can't even imagine being the family right now.
Yeah, it's horrible. But you know,
the justice though is great, but that loss.
The thing of it is that, you know, when it initially happened, the family, even to this day, the only people that they wanted to hold responsible for that was the cruise line, and not the grandfather for lifting the little girl up to the window and, you know, basically putting her in a position to plummet to her death.
Yeah, no, I
Thanks
honestly,
for adding that plummet in there. That just gave me a great visual.
Well, I mean, it's unfortunate. And she, you know, I've been to that port where the cruise ship was docked in Puerto Rico. She fell 11 stories onto pure concrete.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, I mean, she would have undoubtedly died on impact. But, you know, I can't, you know,
that's not the cruise line's fault.
It's the grandpa. I've been on that ship. I've been on that same ship. You can clearly see when the windows are open versus when they're closed.
Right.
And not only that, but have you ever taken a cruise?
No.
When you're out on the ocean smells a certain way than when you get to the docks. The scent changes, the noises you hear, the sounds, you can even smell it. The dock smells differently than any other area that you've been in.
Right.
So, you know, you have all of these things and all of your senses working, and even the color of the glass is different to where he should have known. But, you know, but my thing is, I feel bad for the family. I feel bad for the daughter, but justice needs to be served.
Correct.
And, you know, the grandfather.
It's really tragic, though.
Yeah,
it really is. So I'm going to interrupt us here in the news. For those of you who are not aware, which that means you're living like on a different planet, this is Game 6 of the World Series. Our Astros are playing the DC Nationals. It is the first inning, and the Nationals are up 1-0. We will keep you up to date during this time because I know that from 7 to 8, some of you would rather be watching. Well, I know you would not be rather watching anything other than us. You better not say anything other than that. But I will keep you up to date as we're going through from 7 to 8 because, you know, the World Series goes until like frickin' midnight.
Yeah.
So after 8 o'clock, you can go watch the World Series. But I will keep you, as we're going, I will keep you in the loop as to what the score is. So it's 1-0, Nationals up in the first inning. Okay, next.
Well, you know, I can see the future. And I would tell you my predictions and who's going to win, but I don't want to ruin it for you guys.
Yes, so as of right now, Nationals 1-0, but it's still the first inning. So Stros will win. Okay, go ahead.
So
next.
yeah, I mean, but you know, you know, Skylar and I were talking about it. Like the daughter doesn't want to lose her father and her daughter, all to the same tragedy. But you know, my logic and my reasoning behind prosecuting the grandfather, what if it had been the nanny who held that baby up and dropped the baby out of the window? Would she want that nanny held accountable for her daughter's death?
She would, but
of course.
It's still tragic to lose your father too, because this is all, it's a really difficult situation.
It is.
So our prayers are with the family. I mean, because that is a very hard situation.
I probably would have just said, I mean, it was just probably an accident and the wave or whatever stopped and it kind of just suddenly went the opposite direction of what was intended. You know what I mean? I would go by intention. I don't think that my father had the intent of throwing my daughter off the living stories. So if it were me and we actually had a choice and the law was really out of that part of it, I would say, you know, dad's free.
Right. But if it had been your nanny, would you give that same level of compassion?
No, because I'm paying her to do that. She should
paying her to throw her off?
No, I'm paying her to keep her safe.
that got you.
Right.
Yeah. Little you know.
But would you say, you know, what if it was her intent to like have the little girl look out the window the same as the father's intent, the grandfather's intent?
I just don't know how that kid got so high up.
He had to lift her like 3.5, 4 feet up. He put her in the window and then let go.
Yeah, we don't need to put any of my kids in any window.
No.
So, again, when we go back to intent, what if it wasn't the nanny's intent to murder your daughter just to let her look?
Okay, we spent way too much time on that. Okay.
I agree.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Amazon. This is like a godsend to me. Amazon has announced,
Free groceries for Prime members.
well, not free groceries.
Free grocery delivery
Delivery.
for Prime members.
Free delivery. So, for those of you that are like me, who absolutely positively hate going to the grocery store, free delivery if you're a Prime member. Yes.
I love grocery
Perfect.
shopping.
Oh my God.
I
Not
haven't
me.
been to the grocery store since I broke my foot.
What?
Mm-mm. I do free grocery store curbside pickup. I just get in my car, pull up, boom, get my groceries. So this would be a lifesaver for me.
Yeah,
So I'm
well, I don't
definitely
even
gonna
want to
use
drive there. So, free delivery, perfect, wonderful.
going to
Love
use
it. Love it. Thank you, Amazon. Tomorrow, so exciting. Trey the Truth is doing you know how they do the, like at churches and stuff like that, they do the trunk or treat. So tomorrow, Trey the Truth is doing a pop your trunk or treat, like the slabs and stuff, they do
Okay.
the pop your trunk.
They're on the H-Town culture with
Yes,
Okay.
H-Town culture. So it's a trunk or treat, and they're doing it indoors. So, because it's supposed to rain like cats and dogs or wolves tomorrow. And so it's going to be indoors. And we're going to go out and kids can come. Everybody in the city is welcome. Everybody's invited to bring the boys.
Yeah, I won't be able to make it, but
Sorry.
sorry. Yeah, part of future.
I'll try.
Okay, I think you should come. And I'm coming. I'm wearing a different costume. So excited. And kids can come out and trick or treat. And there'll be games and costume contests and food and stuff like that. It's free for kids to come.
Where's it being held at?
Nice.
It's like 121 Esplanade, something like that. It's on my Instagram. It's on Trey the Truth, Trey AVN on Instagram. But I posted it, so.
That's cool. Something for the kids to do. Something safe for them
Yes.
to do.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, like crazy. But then it's supposed to be cold on Thursday for trick-or-treaters. So be prepared. Prepare your children. If you have costumes, well, if you have costumes like mine, you should be ashamed of yourself for your children. But if you have costumes that
I was that mom.
You had costumes like this for your daughter?
No, for me.
herself.
Oh,
And I would take her with me, and she's
Okay,
a baby.
right.
And they're like,
Mom?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
if it's for you,
the
that's
candy's
okay.
for her.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
But if you have it for your kids, if you have costumes that are, like not warm costumes, it's supposed to be like in the 40s or like low 50s
Yeah, so just
and windy.
winterize your kids' costumes.
Yes.
Put leggings on underneath, or even some costumes will allow you to be able to wear jeans or long sleeve t-shirts or even long johns.
Yes,
If you
or
have them.
pull out the jackets because it's supposed to be cold. Cold.
Oh yeah, jackets for sure. I have
Yeah.
a blanket jacket.
Yes. So, you heard it here first. This is also your weather station. Cute little weather girls.
The weather fox.
Yes. You get all your news, your weather, your sports. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're full
All in
service.
one.
We
around
are legit a news station here.
I agree.
here. Full service broadcasting.
Yeah.
Eye candy. Why not?
Anyways, you are tuned in to Life Uncensored. I'm Skylar Dawn.
I'm Sean Reeves.
Eden is paradise.
And we are about to jump into most people's favorite segment on the show. Hashtag.
WTH.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Ready for this one?
We are.
So, did you guys watch Game 5 of the World Series?
I
Baseball's
did.
boring.
Okay, so can I share what you
Please
say?
do.
Okay,
I have no shame in it.
okay.
Oh boy.
So, she told me that she did not watch the football game. So she didn't see the Bud Light Hero.
Yeah, she said, "Did you watch?" She said, "Did you watch the Astros?" Right?
No, I said, did you watch the World Series? And she said, and You said, I'm not into football.
Yeah, no.
Well,
No.
So I said, well, so you're obviously not
Not
into
any
football
sports.
or baseball.
I am not. Not at all.
it's like it's a ball.
Yes, yes. So there's a Bud Light
But I
Hero.
am into athletes. I like them.
We're into the players, just not the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, the Bud Light Hero.
Yes.
You did watch the video though afterwards.
Right. I had to Google the Bud Light Hero.
So he got sent to Game 6. So he's out here in Houston from DC.
Oh.
He was double fisting his Bud Lights while there was a home run or something hit. The ball comes. I think it was a foul. It might have been a home run, but I thought it was a foul. But anyway, so it got hit, gets hit into his chest. Most people would drop or put down their beer first and go to grab the ball.
Right.
Instead,
Of
he
using
pushes his chest out to use his chest to hit the ball.
He died.
Right.
Hashtag WG.
He survived.
He survived. He
Oh.
just got sent to the game.
Yeah.
They
Oh.
didn't send his corpse.
Because I would feel like those balls are
That
hard.
would hurt, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Like
You know, I mean, and depending on how fast they hit that
Yeah.
ball, that's like
That's like a
crack
chest
your
compression,
sternum.
right.
Right.
These
Yeah.
are like NBL and MLB players.
Well, he said that he's been practicing his whole life for that moment. He used to play
I think
Little
he's
League.
kidding,
No,
though.
he said he played Little League, and his father taught him
He's
how
like 80.
to bounce the ball off his
50, I don't
chest. His father taught him how to take a hit off his chest.
Oh,
So
wow.
I guess if you do it enough, you become accustomed to it.
Just so.
Guess just like with karate guys who break bricks.
And, you know, kick with their shins on bamboo thingies.
Yeah,
I guess. Numb the pain.
yeah. So he said it didn't hurt him at all.
Okay.
So in other news, a guy in Brazil actually blew up his backyard trying to get rid of fire ants.
How?
I get it. I mean, I understand it. He was throwing like little firecracker things at the fire ant mounds.
Well, what he did is he filled, because see, what you can do to kill fire ants is you pour gasoline into, what they do is they burrow into the ground.
Okay.
So you pour gasoline into there, and that is supposed to kill them because the gas goes into and the fumes, what actually kills them is
Suffocate.
the fumes, suffocates them.
Okay.
Well, some genius people think that what kills them is lighting the gasoline on fire and the fire kills them. No. If you burn it, it's going to blow up. Genius.
I guess he felt like you can kill fire ants with fire. You can kill anything with fire.
But what he did not calculate is that when you throw the match, then what's going to happen is all those fumes that just went underneath his entire yard because the ants have burrowed all underneath his yard.
That's a
So the
serious
fumes
ant
have
problem.
gone all under, but that's how all ants do. So there's burrows all underneath your yard. So the fumes automatically go as soon as you pour the gasoline down
So
there.
it's like a dynamite, like the powder. Like
Yes.
the explosive powder.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so he's throwing
Oh, gosh.
like
and so
these stick match like dynamite firecracker things, like it's stick matches, and he's throwing them, and he threw a couple, and then
And
it
it-
finally caught on fire.
his whole entire yard.
It blew up.
But
Wow.
Mounds and mounds of
hashtag
dirt.
WTH, you know what the worst part was?
He didn't kill a single fire ant.
Well, no, the worst part was he had 2 dogs in his backyard. And they're like, what the hell are you
The
doing?
dogs escaped before the explosion.
Oh.
They had a sixth sense about it, like they knew it was gonna
Okay.
Yeah, but if you look at the dogs, they're like, hello, Shaggy. Like, did you see those faces?
happen. Well, you know how dogs make that, like when they turn their head side to side, like
Like, oh?
Yeah,
yeah, they were.
we all did that in unison. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, they knew what was about to happen. Like they were smarter than him. But no, all he did was destroy his backyard, and he still has fire ants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ding dong, ding dong. Okay,
Wow.
so checking back in. It is the top of the second in the Astros versus the Nationals. And it is Nationals 1, Astros 2. So we are up. Okay.
So, what's up with Ed Quinn shooting the oval? And he's saying that Tyler Perry's house that he was shooting in is haunted?
Yeah.
So he's staying at Tyler Perry's house, like a house on
At Tyler
property.
Perry Studios.
The new one.
Right.
On the plantation.
Yes.
Yes. So the Confederate plantation thing, 800 acres.
Yes. It's haunted with Confederate soldiers. So he says.
Videoed. There's video. Evidence.
would say.
She doesn't. She's a non-believer. This fortune teller.
Her house is haunted.
Who believes in fortune
Skyla's
telling.
house is haunted.
Yes.
And the other one.
No.
See? She knows.
Mm-hmm.
I have ghosts.
But this is what I found fun.
Mystic spirits and energy are different than ghosts and phantasms.
No.
Totally different.
Well, it's the energy.
Yeah. The house isn't haunted. Not by Confederate ghosts.
No.
No.
But this is what's crazy is because in Tyler Perry's first studio, at every entryway, he had Bibles buried underneath in the foundation of every entryway. So I would have presumed that he probably would have had this property blessed or something.
Like
before.
did it like a mass exorcism?
Right, is probably what I would. I mean, I understand the whole meaning of it and all, but like, that's some serious negative energy there. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's just negative because of the history.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You know, yeah.
Of the property. And that's
and like
scary.
And in your mind, you're sleeping there every night. You know the history of that place. Your mind.
Oh, I just got the chills.
Yes. Well, I mean, scientifically, that's the AC unit.
Spooky!
Right
Spooky! No, it's not cold. I got the chills because I just got, ooh!
like my hair is standing up on my arms. You see that?
She believes in ghosts.
Yes, because you can feel that ghost is around here and it's trying
Probably
to bug
Chloe.
The ghost of the air vent.
It's Chloe.
Oh God.
We went to New Orleans. Yep. She talked to the ghost. She talked to the ghost more than freaking anybody. And
Also,
then
you believe the ghosts in New Orleans, but not here.
No, I didn't believe the ghost anywhere.
Oh, so
No.
what were you talking to in New Orleans?
I was playing along in New Orleans.
whatever.
We went on a haunted ghost
What?
spiritual medium
One
thing.
day, you're going to be very surprised about these energies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can
They're gonna come
an
spooky.
energy
Mhm.
bless me with winning the Powerball tonight? That's tonight, right?
Oh, I don't think it's going to want to bless you. I think it's going to spook you.
Thank you.
It's gonna show up in your bed.
No joke. My
Madam.
daughter had the same
Wait.
thing.
Madam.
Let's elaborate. What kind of ghost?
Oh no, because they do have people who have those fantasies like they did last year. Remember, Skyla?
Mm-hmm.
So, Selena Gomez.
Okay, yeah.
What's up with that?
So Selena Gomez, hashtag WTH. Selena Gomez, I said, and I oop. It's that, the Visco girls.
Mm-hmm.
This would definitely be one of those Visco girl moments. She posts, I know. We talked about that on the show before, and I don't get that whole culture thing. She posts a picture in her Skims, which is the Kim
shapewear.
K shapewear.
Mhm.
Yes. And she says how comfortable she is in it and how much she loves the outfit. But then her fans jump on there and are like, wait, I thought your loyalty lies with Taylor Swift because Taylor and Kim have a beef. So then she takes it down within a couple of hours. She doesn't comment or anything. She takes it down.
Mm-hmm.
And then she posts a picture of her and Kim K or her and Taylor and says this is my ride or die. You've been such a good friend to me and you've stayed through everything. You've helped me through so much, blah, 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 blah. This big long paragraph thing. Yes. So hashtag WTT.
That's a little touchy there.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
but we'll get into that a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know about this one, right, Sean?
Yes, McCamey Manor. So,
Hashtag.
WTH. So, this is the quote-unquote horror house of all horror houses. Okay? So, there is this house where if you survive the haunted house, you get $20,000 at the end of your experience.
Would you do that?
Absolutely not.
Hashtag
Absolutely not.
WTH.
Because here's the thing. It's a 10-hour ordeal. You sign multiple waivers because basically what you are signing up for is legalized torture. This guy runs a sadistic...
But is it legalized? It's only legalized because you sign the waivers.
You're signing the waivers.
Yeah, so it's not like legalized, like in this country we don't legalize what he's doing to you.
No, but
it's only
it is
legal because you signed the waivers.
Right, so hence
44 pages.
In his house, it's legalized torture so that he can indulge all of his sick, sadistic fantasies.
So how do you know that he's doing the torture, not the ghost?
No, it's a man.
No,
They torture.
it's like
you.
a whole group of men, and like they can drown you, like
They waterboard
get you to
you.
like waterboarding.
This is not
It's
a
not a
haunted house.
It's a torture chamber.
Yes, they can hit you, they can break your bones.
Oh my
they
gosh!
choke you.
So this is like the dominatrix type, submissive, whatever. Like,
No. Dominatrix is sexy. Like this is not sexy.
Right, and dominatrix.
This is like
you
this
have
is sadistic.
This is sadistic, and they have safe words. Like people have complained about the safe word being ignored. They employ like POW torture interrogation techniques.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
yes, he was in the military, and so he does like military stuff to you. Like you have to pass a physical. You have to have a doctor's
Yes.
note saying that you can like do physical activity. Like yes, and you're not allowed to leave. Like when you sign the waiver and everything, you're not allowed to leave until they're done with you.
Well, no, you can break. You can break because if you endure the entire 10 hours, you win the 20,000.
No, but they were saying like in the thing, they were saying how they won't let people leave. Like they won't let you leave. Like that's like some of the stuff that they were
they
saying.
keep pushing and pushing and pushing.
Yeah.
Until you finally break.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no,
And
like
when you break,
one
that's
person.
when you can. That's when.
Right, but
you
like
can
one
leave,
person said he
'cause
was
you
forced
can-
to eat his own vomit.
Yeah, like they do like some horrendous stuff to you. Because at first I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go to this. And then when I started reading the comments, I was like, they've broken people's bones. They've put them in the hospital. Like people have like mental torture, like
They have
major
PTSD
PTSD afterwards.
Okay, but here's the thing. You know how much it costs to enter?
how much?
You have to donate 1 bag of dog food. Because he is a generous, giving person who cares about animals and their well-being.
Wow, that's
Hashtag.
WTH.
That's more like a WTF.
Yeah, I concur. That's
Yeah.
outrageous.
And you know what? He gets how many people who sign up every season for that? So he probably waits all year to exert his frustrations.
That is.
And I bet he makes a ton of money charging the other people to participate with him.
That's some crazy shit.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, my house is a haunted house. It's like, oh, look, this is so cool.
And we're going to be scared a little bit. And somebody's going to jump out the...
Not ow.
But
Yeah.
No, they physically touch and do all sorts of things to you, to your person, to your psyche.
Like my bathroom says, do you need to go number 1 or number 2?
That thing's so darn annoying.
I love it.
And it's like, I'm going to let you boo-boo.
It smells like the ghost of burrito past.
A ghost standing there holding a plunger. That's just wrong in itself.
Wow.
Good, kind of scary.
Yeah. But no, I mean, so he has never, in all the years he's been doing it, had to pay out that prize money of $20,000.
I bet.
But if you were destitute, and it was your only way, like if
Your
your
only
kid,
way to do what?
to raise money, let's just say, your kid needed a kidney.
Well, it costs more than $20,000.
Well, yeah, but then what if
you had
you're
to
going to be
raise-
in the hospital
You had
because you
to
need a
raise the
kidney?
last 20,000.
I still
Would
wouldn't
you?
do it.
No,
No.
because then you have psychological damage for the rest of your life.
Right.
Oh my God.
Like, how are you gonna
How are you gonna be well for your kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some things
Ugh.
aren't worth the price you have to
Okay,
pay.
so Astros still. Nationals are 1, Astros 2. We are in the bottom of the second. Just FYI.
So how many innings are there?
9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
9. Okay. In that football game.
Yes.
Baseball angle, totally just.
My brothers all play baseball, so There.
Lucky.
I am there.
But I do know they play on the green, or is it the turf?
The dirt.
The dirt. Like
That's
I
what it is,
know.
Skyla.
Like I know there's names for what they play on. Like golfing is green.
On the diamond.
On the diamond.
On the diamond.
On the
There we go.
diamond.
We got it. We got it. Right?
Pow. Yes.
It's right? Baseball players play on the diamond, which is the dirt, the red dirt.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, you're
it is
right.
Grass. It is grass. I mean, they do have grass.
Yeah, but what's the technical name for it?
It is a baseball diamond.
It is? Yeah. So we're right.
Yeah. See?
Green is, on the green is golf, like putting green.
Teamwork.
Yes.
The green is where you putt for golf.
Okay, well, the baseball grass is green too.
It's a color.
These are
And-
my
yeah.
friends.
In the out
It's the color.
in the outfield. How do I know that?
Outfield. There you go.
Outfield. Yes.
Skyla's like, I promise I know baseball. Don't listen to these girls.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
We're trying.
Uh-huh.
A for effort.
Yeah.
So, one more hashtag WPH. The former manager of the DoD Aerospace Threat Program confirms that UFOs exist. Okay? He just left the program. And yeah, someone's laughing at me on Instagram. Or does he? So
Well, what did he say?
Okay,
exactly?
so I read his interview, and it was like someone interviewed him just after he left, and so he was like they were saying, you know, do UFOs exist? And he was like, there are things that we cannot explain. There are intelligent, blah 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 blah, and then but the way that he gave his interview was like almost like we haven't found anything. We believe that there's something. There's nothing that we can confirm, but there's definitely
something there.
things there. But it was like literally after I read it, I was like, motherfucker, is there anything there or not?
Well, he can't say concretely yes or no. I mean, it is the
He probably
Department
has
of Defense.
documents or something that he can't.
And he has to be
disclose.
like, could you imagine if he came out and said, yes, absolutely, UFOs exist, extraterrestrials exist, what that would do to the state of humanity and the people?
Well, he said there's definitely an intelligent. He said
Species.
something. He said definitely we are not the only
Intelligent life form.
most intelligent something, and eventually it will come to light. Blah 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 blah.
Eventually.
And then he said, but we do not have, he said something, we don't have proof of this or that, and it was like,
I believe him.
but if you don't have any proof of anything, then how do you know for sure we have anything? So that's just, you sound like the conspiracy theorists that are on my
but you know
internet.
what? That sounds
Yeah.
that's like believing in ghosts. And that is also the same.
But I know that I have
proof.
ghosts.
What's proof of ghosts?
You know, they have those like little hearing detector thingies and they come and, you know, those Ghostbuster people.
Okay, I have
Electromagnetic pulse machines that are based on
I have
science and
felt and
Right,
had
yeah.
experience
But
with
those got the
ghosts.
name.
I've never seen or felt an alien.
Right.
but
I'm with you,
okay,
Skyla.
So my thing is this, Skyla. You know I'm an atheist, so that's the same view I take about God.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is this.
Okay, God has worked in my life.
Okay, but again, my thing is this. Just because I can't prove God does exist doesn't mean that he doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that he does. Just because you can't prove the existence of something
You're talking about,
doesn't
like,
mean
tangible.
Tangibly,
Atheist or
yes.
agnostic?
I'm atheist. I don't believe in God at all. But what I'm saying is I'm not going to argue with you down or try to disprove the beliefs in God to you if that's the belief system and the values that
Right.
you hold, is what I'm saying.
She's just saying, like, she can't, like, people can't touch
Touch
God.
no.
Like how people haven't really touched an alien or really touched a ghost.
Right, it's not tangible.
I felt a ghost.
So that's my thing. And then with UFOs, it would have to be based upon science. He would have to have some sort of scientific evidence base behind it to say this is why we believe what we believe. This is what we've seen.
Right, but he doesn't have any of that.
Well, I'm certain he does. He's just
doesn't.
not. He's not forthcoming with it.
So then, in my
I signed a
mind, just like you
non-disclosure
in your
agreement.
mind, because see, God has definitely worked in my life, and He's worked absolute miracles in my life. So for
Me
me,
too.
God 100% exists. So for me, He exists. So for that guy, he has no concrete evidence for me. So UFOs
But
do
again,
not exist.
what you're going off, you're not. Your belief in God, that's superstitious. That's how you feel inside.
No, that's what's actually worked in my
But
life.
the thing of it is, what actually works in your life is electricity. That's concrete. That's tangible.
Sometimes,
God is
as long as I pay my bill.
right. God is a feeling. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Mm.
It's a belief system.
Well, UFOs are not working in my life, so they've not come. And ghosts have definitely come into my life. There is big, the Dove body wash in my shower that fell to the floor was from a ghost. So,
Or gravity.
hashtag, it was not gravity.
I think the ghost is a kindred
It's
spirit
not
that
gravity.
follows Skyla everywhere
It
she
does.
goes.
You know, we have
This is her
electromagnetic
friend.
energy. Like, have you ever walked past something and it's
No.
stationary and it picks up and moves off the table?
No.
It's electricity.
You know, when I was in New Orleans, I actually stayed in a haunted like Airbnb, literally, and I had a jar of some weed when I was smoking. And
Did it roll itself?
no, like it was a glass jar, literally. And I was cooking breakfast, and long story short, I go down and like it literally like looks like somebody just went and all of the weed just like went that same direction. That I had a jar on that same dresser, and it did the same. Like it looked like
And you
somebody was
watched it-
pissed off.
You came back and it was gone, or you watched it move?
No, it was splattered everywhere. Like when I was not there, I was cooking and nobody else was in that room but my dog, who was in a cage
Okay.
with the door closed. And the jar of lotion, like the lotion, like literally, and the whole, you know, when you throw something, it has that way it splatters everywhere. Oh yeah, no. And then I called to say thank you because I left my French toast maker there, and the lady's like, I said, has anybody ever told you that the house might be haunted? And she's like, there's stories of it, but I really haven't really experienced anything. But yeah, we've had some people say that they've had some experiences in my home. I was like, okay. Because I'm not crazy, promise. See? Because it wasn't just me. She's had multiple Airbnbers tell her the activity going on in that house.
Well, I definitely believe in ghosts.
I believe in science.
100%. 100%. So, you're tuned into Life Uncensored. I'm Skyla Dawn.
I'm Sean Reeves.
Eden is paradise.
And we are moving right along.
You hear that noise in the background? Is that what you're talking about?
I think it's probably the TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's probably the
Okay.
TV. I'm hoping it's the TV.
It's the energy.
Yeah, we're going with TV.
So,
It's like, tell this shit. Like, I fell asleep in the haunted house. We were sitting there with the little place we went to. Like, I was literally dozing off during a psychic medium seance.
You guys did a seance in this haunted house?
Yeah, in New Orleans.
we did a seance?
Yes, we had to, that's what contacting Chloe was. That's what that is.
Did you guys use a Ouija board?
No.
No.
Chloe was a
That's
ghost.
a seance, right? With
No,
a
you don't have to
Ouija
have
board.
a
You don't have
Ouija
to have.
board
You
for
don't
a
have to have.
Oh.
a Ouija board.
You're contacting a spirit. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Who was
during that.
contacting the spirit? Why would you guys want to do a such thing?
Her suggestion.
Skyla!
No.
Yes.
We went to a haunted house. We did ghost hunters. We did ghost hunters.
Yes, at your suggestion.
Well, yeah, of course.
Why would you want to do ghost
Me and
hunters?
Tanya both. Because it's so fun. We got our fortunes told. We went to a haunted restaurant that was really good.
That food was amazing.
It was a haunted restaurant.
Was it really haunted? Did you feel his presence?
No, we didn't.
We went to, was it Muriel's?
Muriel's.
Muriel's?
Muriel's.
The, what's his face? Emerald's
We're not going to
daughter's
have time for
restaurant.
Life 101, so
Yeah.
we might as well just finish this out. So this is all in New Orleans. I hope you guys are enjoying our
I mean, it's
conversation
Halloween.
that has nothing to do with anything right now. So in New Orleans we did, and then we went on this ghost hunters ghost tour hunters thing, and we got locked into this house
Oh no.
for like what, 6 hours?
Yeah, it was a long ass time.
What?
I fell asleep. Okay.
Kyla!
Yes,
Yeah.
and then they had like these things to where you could, it was like video cameras where you could look through and see like the light orbs that
Mhm.
shoot across the living room, because if you saw an orb, that was supposed to be the presence of a ghost.
No, that's presence of energy that is
Yeah.
a ghost.
Yes, that
Yes.
orb.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah, but we ended up saying, actually,
Yes.
and you know, it was
We did.
crazy because black people don't normally go see ghosts, right? But it was like mostly, it was 90% black.
Why don't
Really?
black people go see ghosts?
They don't.
Why? Yes, they do.
No.
Because this is like almost like
Tanya wanted to go.
Yeah, Tanya, but I mean, you know, me and Tanya, no. And then there were some other people in there. They stayed for like the first half, then they got freaked out and was like, we're leaving. Remember?
Yeah, they got really freaked out.
so it was really haunted.
It wasn't haunted.
Yeah.
They were just scared.
Oh no. No. Skyla, you would have been like, come on in. I would have been like, I'll see you when you get home, Skyla.
And then
Take
and
yourself
like,
off
and
before you get back
Chloe
into the
pushed the
room.
ball out of my hand, but Chloe really didn't. She didn't push the ball out of my hand. I'm holding this ball in my hand and it's sitting there. Of course, if I hold it long enough, it is going to roll out of my hand.
No, it's not.
Yeah, well,
If you are
if I'm
holding,
holding it like
did
this.
you make it fall out?
No, I didn't make it fall out. But if I'm holding it like this, energy is going to make it.
Why would energy just make it fall out?
no. If I'm
Because
holding
it's
my
whatever.
phone on the palm of my hand,
It's not just gonna fall out.
the only way
Your
it's
pho-
gonna fall
your-
is if
your
I
pho-
tilt my hand.
Your phone doesn't roll. So you know what I'm saying? It's not round. It's flat. It's against a flat surface.
I know, but it's in your palm.
Yeah, but no, I'm holding it like this. Then even with the slightest movement or something.
Why are you gonna move? I didn't.
Just trying to be
I
steady.
didn't want it to move. I was
no
like,
matter how steady you are,
I was
at
concentrating
some
not to let it
point,
move.
it's going
I was
to
like, this
step.
ball is not gonna move.
Your arm isn't locked into place. You know what I mean? So like just slightest body movements, even when you think you're not.
See,
And you're
as a
sitting there
skeptic,
for-
I would like make sure my hand is moving.
No, and I'm like
make
trying to
sure
yeah.
it's balanced.
No,
Yeah,
but
that's how I
like moving
was.
still. No. So anyway, so after that, then I went to sleep. Yeah. And because we had to go through all of these channels, you know, like white noise channels.
Yeah, but you got the most movement. Like you have to do these little thingies and whatever, and like hold them and they move. She got the most movement of anyone. Did you do that on purpose?
No. I just don't believe it.
What
So-
movement?
These they're
Like you hold these thingies.
dowsing
This is so
sticks.
cool.
Like dowsing sticks that they used to use back in the day to find water.
Okay.
You know
And they
those-
move like if the ghosts are talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
She got the most movement of anyone. I was so jealous. I was like, I wanted it to
I
happen
think
for
something
me.
happened to you as a child that makes you
Thank
block
you.
out these like type of encounters.
Yes.
Like, that really happen to you. Because if you're getting that movement and that's all scientifically proven, that is energy that's making it do that.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Thank you.
natural energy. Like
No, but no one. It's not natural. So what? Now there's certain types of energies that are attracted only to you.
Well, no, it's just like energy. Period. Like the lights that come
So
on.
why did
That's
you do it to
natural
Skylar or anybody else?
energy. Like Skylar's stuff did move. Her stuff moved.
No, not like yours.
Not like yours.
Mm.
Yeah, no. It's just everything that happened in that house can be scientifically explained. I
No,
honestly 100%
You no,
believe
it's
that.
just your stubbornness. No, it's not. It
It
couldn't
wasn't
be.
ghost.
I wouldn't have gone in a house.
And then so afterwards, right, we get back to the hotel.
And-
This chick
It wasn't me.
couldn't get enough of Chloe. So like I'm trying to sleep. Okay, and so the hotel that we stayed in was this amazing hotel in New Orleans, but it had this really macabre theme. Like everything was death in the hotel.
Why would you guys want to stay in this type of hotel?
Skylar picked it.
You wanted to hashtag. This is the WTH right here.
So everything,
Skyla's infatuation with Halloween
And-
and all things dead
right,
and
everything
ghosts
is
is like.
death.
It's fun.
So like I hear knocking on my door, stuff being slid under the door. So like I go peep out of the peephole and I see this little blonde scurrying back to her room.
Oh, so it was you.
It's her.
It was Chloe.
Yeah, so it was Chloe. No, it was Chloe. So now then I go over and she's sitting on the bed all innocent. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm like naked.
Like, what's me?
I wasn't me. I wouldn't walk out of this room naked. What are you talking about?
Chloe.
Chloe followed you home.
Freaking, like, text messages and random shit. Did you download a fake text number? It was like
Oh my gosh.
the most.
Did you, Skylar?
It wasn't me.
I got a random text message, and I'm like, who's texting? She's like, it's Chloe. I'm like, Skylar, you texted
Did you do that, Skylar?
No.
She's laughing a little too hard, guys.
I swear it wasn't me. Oh my god, that was the best trip. We need to do another trip.
I'm going to opt out of that one for sure.
Why? It's so fun.
Yeah.
I actually do see dead people. I actually can see and feel and hear and like, and I can tune them out. Like I know how to block energies out. So for me, I am an automatic magnet. That's what I'm saying. You probably have more gifts than you really want to accept.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it.
You know what I'd love to do? You should go to a psychic and see what they tell you. Go like find one that's a real one.
A real one. Yes, I believe it.
Oh.
Yes. Hmm?
No.
Yes.
Go. Just try one out.
This is Life Uncensored. I hope you've enjoyed your time with us tonight.
The Halloween edition.
Yes.
Now you guys know what'll get Skyla's rocks off. Take her to a haunted house. Take her ghost hunting.
Play dress up.
Yeah.
Play dress up. You guys will love that. I mean, who doesn't love dress up?
Yeah.
But
You want to go on a first date, suggest someplace haunted.
let's go to the haunted plantation, Skylar. First date.
Yeah,
Picnic
yeah.
out in the cemetery.
They're gonna want to take me somewhere haunted, and then they're gonna be scared shitless, and I'm gonna be like laughing my ass off.
You're gonna be like, Skylar, we gotta go. We're just getting started.
they're gonna take spirits home with them and never want to see me again.
Then there's that.
Yeah.
So we're getting ready to go to the grocery store.
We are. Let's do it. We're doing it, right?
I need food, so
Yeah.
we can go. So thanks for tuning in. Go over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button on youtube.com/Skyladon, SKYLADAWN. How can they find you?
At Eden, EDENIZ as in zebra, paradise on all platforms.
And I am on Instagram under the Sean Reeves. REAVES, not double E's.
Yes, and if you guys are watching right now, of course you're already probably following me, but you can follow me at skyladon.com, SKYLADAWNDOTCOM, or Life Uncensored. It's Life Uncensored Show on Facebook, or Life Uncensored on Twitter and Instagram. And thank you guys so much for supporting. Hit like, share, give us hearts, give us those
Subscribe.
thumbs up things, and more than anything, subscribe on YouTube. Support. Love you guys. Thanks so much. See you next Tuesday.
Have a good night.
Happy Halloween!
Maybe not in a costume, or maybe, maybe so.
So you really think that Airbnb was haunted?
Oh no, it was.
Well-
It was, literally. I mean, that was an angry spirit.
So like when